I've done all my Christmas shopping now, finally.
God, I haven't even started.
I haven't even thought about it.
Right. No, same.
You ain't got anyone to buy for, really, though, have you?
I got my family. I do have a family.
Yeah. Yeah. Did it count?
I got away with
You
not
take
buying
count.
anything last year because I didn't see them because with
No,
the
fair enough.
COVID. So I might just use that.
But that was
excuse again.
But that was a cheap Christmas then.
Oh, it was great. It's all just tat anyway. I don't see the point in it. I don't mind getting people, bottle of whiskey or something. My nan likes that. She was texting me saying, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I don't want anything. If you must get me something, get me a tin of Danish butter cookies or something.
Unless you're willing to, splash out a couple £100 for some high-tech technology that I know I'll use every day sort of thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just going to sit in a drawer for the rest of its life.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I've seen your house. I know the truth.
You know the truth.
I know the truth. I've seen past the framing of the Digimon World episodes.
Yeah.
I know more than the rest
Christmas
of the world.
corner.
Yeah. Is that what that area is? Christmas corner.
Mostly, yeah. No, I did have a big clear out a few years ago. And I was like, I think when I did see my nan and went in January, February this year or something, of course she came down with like a bag of presents. I was like, for fuck's sake. I was like, I haven't got you anything. And I said, could you at least take the bag back with you? She's like, no, keep it. Oh, fucking hell, all right then.
You should have said thanks, took them into your room and said, "Oh, I'll open them later," and then you just take off all the tags and then swap them up for ones that said "To Nan from Christian," and then just give it all back to her.
God.
And say, "No, don't open it now. Don't open it now. Wait till you get home, then you can open them all at once. You don't have a lot of wrapping to get rid of." And
Yeah.
she don't realise till she gets home.
It's funny we're talking about this because I was literally thinking about it earlier. About how these don't seem to buy me tat anymore. It's things that I will use one day. Like a tin of shortbread or a bottle of moisturiser or something.
Like some socks.
Socks. Sam bought me socks.
Mm-hmm.
I bought myself some socks a couple of weeks ago.
Okay. That's when you know when you're an adult when you buy yourself some socks.
Yeah.
You're excited about it.
Oh, these are long socks. I love them.
These are nice socks.
Well, I buy my clothes from Marks and Spencer's like an OAP. So,
You rich fucker.
I buy my clothes from a vast array of charity shops.
Yeah, same.
Mainly St. Peter's Hospice, but that's because that's where my granddad was in his last days, so I like to give back.
That's nice. Yeah, and I was from charity shops or from Primark, but even Primark have upped their prices now.
Primark, you posh bastard.
well, saying that, the last thing I bought before the socks was boxers from Asda George, so it's not as bad as all that.
Okay, yeah, that's George. Yeah, I had to buy some work trousers from there, and I ended up buying school trousers because they were the only ones that fit. Specifically, I think it was 15 to 16. Yeah, and they fit. I was just like,
given 15 to 16-year-old clothes.
We're just skinny bastards, aren't we?
No, you're tiny. You're skinny is not
small.
Okay, fine. Small, tiny, whatever.
Small, yeah.
We're just small.
Most of my clothes. I think I was talking to Ozzy about this, didn't I? Before we were saying most of our clothes are from when we were teenagers still, and it's the same with me too. Just because I think I bought.
Oh yeah, you were adult sized even when you were a teenager.
Up. And so they were bigger on me back then, but now they fit perfectly.
Oh. See if I can find a picture of it. I did buy myself a Christmas T-shirt.
Oh, that reminds me. I was going to put my Christmas tree up. Do you remember the picture we drew in Digimon?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Are you going to wear that to the thing on the 11th?
That was the idea.
I was going to say, that's probably for that. I think I need to get one. I don't know what to wear. Do you see what? Oh no, they showed about dressing as a Christmas tree.
That didn't work.
Now will this period of prolonged silence get cut? It's the jeopardy. Depends how...
I mean, you're both of the four of us in this podcast. You're the two that would appreciate the the shirt anyway.
Oh, nice.
Is it
Oh,
making
that's
its way?
Oh,
awesome.
I put it in Minecraft. Apologies, I put it in Minecraft.
That's all right. That's so cool. I love
I'm
it.
gonna ban you. That is cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
When there's 3 bloody text channels, I don't bother looking
It's-
at what one I'm in before I type something.
Well, you should. You got your glasses now. No excuse. So the shirt is the shirt is Agam in front of Christmas tree. Yeah, with other details there, but that's it in a nutshell.
Yeah, Christmas Digimon, basically.
Nice.
Digimon.
But it's the- Yeah, it's
Delibird
the
shirt.
only Digimon they had.
That's fair.
I quite like the Christmas jumper designs, but like they're always like they never look as like they should. I don't think.
Oh.
So I mean, like they're either
Designs.
the designs are always too good on them, and they've just put some frills around the edge, or it's just like one little rectangle in the middle of the shirt or jumper. So just like, give me a proper
Just
Christmas
like
jumper.
traditional Christmas jumper.
Yeah.
I don't really like jumpers though. That's
Yeah, I'm not big on them either.
no, that's
So
why I
the-
went for a t-shirt.
I'm a
The
gentleman.
material is like either too itchy or it's just you never know what kind of material they use.
Well, you
unless you
can
can try it
tell
on and
before
you-
you
Yeah,
buy
but-
or put the jumper on.
At the moment, like you can only sort of do it by sort of oh, God, who uses that?
Oh, yeah. Was he a crack?
Is that mine?
Oh,
Um,
am I? Is it me?
Yeah.
I don't know whose that was. No idea. It's fine now though.
All right. now? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't tell. Also, you can feel it, but you can't try it on because of COVID. But usually, when you feel it, it's like you can't tell how that's going to feel on your skin. If it's like for a prolonged period of time, if it's
Yeah.
going to be itchy or whatever.
I've never had that a problem, to be honest. I've maybe
Yeah,
it's
I'm
because,
okay. I don't have any
Well, yeah,
sensory issues.
maybe
Like-
it's because I don't buy jumpers that people have dyed in. I don't know.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
I'm just not like a fan of the woolen
Yeah.
texture sort of thing.
No, same. It has to be like really soft. I find.
It has to be sort of hoodie type material rather than woolly type material. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get what
Yeah.
you mean. Yeah.
So I'd probably wear a jumper if it was like with a hoodie without a hood sort of thing, or so a jumper. But
Do you know that word? If only there was a word for that.
there's things.
Do you remember when I don't mean to be just like let's take the piss hour, but do you remember when you and Rich were there trying to figure out like the video version of Inaudible? And I was there like, you mean invisible?
Oh yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah.
That's hilarious.
There is actually quite a nice Pokemon Christmas jumper here available from Zavi. Oh, at a Warhammer 40k
Oh,
jumper.
Zavi's good.
Although it's very expensive. The 40k
Yeah.
one. Of course it is. Everything Warhammer related is fucking expensive.
Yeah, I should probably try and find something Christmassy to wear.
At the worst, just get a bit of tinsel, wrap it around your head.
That's true. Yeah. No, actually, I do have a Christmas shirt. I forgot. I think I bought from Primark like years ago and just have never worn it. So I'll just wear that.
Yeah, no,
So I got little gingerbread people holding candy canes as knives.
candy canes. Do. Ooh. Yes. Oh my god.
There we are.
Really?
I've created a Christmas jumpers channel.
Really?
Oh God.
Okay, now. Do I have to redo this for continuity? There we go.
What? Yeah. I can just... So I'm on my phone, so I'm a bit.
No, you don't have to look. Don't worry. You've just created a whole new text
Avert your
channel for
eyes.
Christmas jumpers, and we've just basically
Oh, okay.
posted the pictures in there.
So my computer's died, so I literally have no other way of doing this.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll plug your hard drive into mine and see if it's still going.
Thank you.
Did we want to do a review at any point?
Before we start, I'll mention I found out that the priest triangles from Time.
Oh, hi.
The voice of them is the narrator from Look Around You, aka Nigel Lambert.
Oh. Oh.
There you are. That's all I had to say.
Okay. Is there any other did we want to get any other biscuits out before we
Yeah,
go
I was
into a
just
big
about.
doctor?
I was just about to say actually. I
Are
got
you
one other
sure?
thing. There was someone I found out about the film June, which I saw.
No, it's November, Christian. I keep telling you this. You're too fucking late. I mean, I can get away with doing that joke at least once a month because
Yeah.
the month will change. So I've used my November quota. I'll take that off.
So yeah, they did a lot of visual effects. Obviously, it wasn't all actually there, but the visual effects look really good in the film. And I discovered the reason that they look so good is because they'd used
Oh, good.
yeah, but they didn't use blue screen or green screen to like paint in backgrounds because they were worried about color bleed, like light reflecting off of it and things like that. So what they used was brown screens and to match the environment that they were in. But then using technology, they then cut out the background as a mask and inverted the colors, which turned it into a blue screen. And then they used that to comp in all the other stuff behind people.
Oh,
So on
that's pretty
set,
clever.
on set, it all was natural. They had the natural light coming off it and everything like that. But then they still used it as a blue screen by flipping the colors. I thought it was quite neat.
that's pretty clever.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Clever.
That's all I have to say on the matter.
I did find a little biscuit.
Yeah.
At the back of the sofa.
I never. I don't normally like YouTube poops. I find them a bit childish, but this one I did enjoy.
Yeah. So the thumbnail is "You wouldn't steal a council axe."
Yeah, I just saw that.
It's perfect.
That looks hilarious. I'll have to watch that in a bit.
Oh, I found someone else out. What was it? What was it? Oh no, that's it. You won't fucking care because it's Wheel of Time related.
I'll have a.
The guy, the council. That's a council axe. That guy is in Wheel of Time as like an evil man.
Because I know before he was an evil man and before he was even Cancelax, he was in Casualty, I believe.
Yeah.
Can't remember what role, but yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's reminded me of that.
Oh, okay.
The video is called "You Wouldn't Steal a TARDIS."
Yeah.
And it's also the message of the video is "Don't steal Big Finish," which is the right thing to say.
It's a very nice message as well.
Yes.
Luckily, we don't steal Big Finish. We share it
Yeah.
between us. We both buy our own ones and then sort of swap. That's it. We swap. It's like
Yeah.
Pokemon cards.
We frisbee the CDs at each other.
Yeah, yeah, it's like feeding a Digimon in Digimon World,
Yeah.
in the Digimon World.
Yes. There's some of those cuts still haven't healed.
Yeah, chuck a disc into them, or another thing would be it'd be like Shaun of the Dead.
Yes. That's what I was thinking of, but I prefer
Originally.
the Digimon factor.
Yeah.
Right. Doctor Who.
Doctor
Series 13,
Who.
Episode 4.
Review.
Village of the Damned. Whatever it was.
Village of the Angels.
Yeah. Have you got any?
That was the episode, Village of the Angels.
Yeah.
That was Doctor Review.
Cool. Thanks, everyone. See you next time.
I'll leave a nice little pause there for you to do any kind of editing you want to, but if you want to fade into the outro but then come back in, I don't know. I have got notes. I didn't put them into any kind of nice order this time. I could just go through them. So we've got Weeping Angel episode for the benefit of Alex. It was okay. It was a decent-ish episode. Wasn't bad.
Cool.
So, well, in episode 1, Claire had a lot of pre-knowledge of angels. Do you think that was the angel in her mind giving her that knowledge?
I thought that when I was watching the reaction. Yeah. I think it must have been.
Because she's also meant to be a psychic, a clairvoyant, if you will.
Oh. But was that was that just because she knew the future because she was from it?
Well, I don't know, because idea of how the angel got in her mind in the first place was that she had a premonition of the angel, and that image of the angel became the real angel.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah.
So now I don't know if that pre-knowledge, if was the angel in her head in episode 1, or was the angel that caught her at the end of episode 1 the one that got in her head, or
Will we ever know? Probably not.
a few little holes with that.
Oh.
Oh yes, keeping on the naming themes. If Claire is a clairvoyant, Belle is from Belfast.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Good. And Vinder likes curry.
Yes, Chicken Vinder.
Who?
That's his name. His first name Chicken, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chicken Vinder.
Vinder. Yeah. Okay.
So these angels from the episode are an extraction squad, but does that mean every angel is an extraction squad, or just do the division create angels, or do they just kind of use angels?
Yeah.
That's a question.
It is.
Again, was the Weeping Angel rogue, or was it all just to set up to get the Doctor there in the first place? Was
the
the
impression I
rogueness
had was that
just
it
a
wasn't
trick?
rogue. Yeah.
It was just a trick from the beginning, sort of thing. Yeah.
That's what I thought. I don't know. They might come back to it.
And if the angels are an extraction squad, does that mean they're kind of like the division's Dementors?
Oh yeah.
In a way.
Yeah. They would be good guards because you could just leave all the lights off in the prison.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. So do you think they're recalling the Doctor to wipe her memories again? Maybe?
Oh, probably, yeah.
She was recalled.
Yeah, she's found out too much.
Oh, and the village was extracted a la Jadoon
Yes.
style. Does that mean if the angels have got the Doctor, the village is free now?
Yeah. Don't know.
Or is the angels, or is the village... So, because we assumed the village had been fluxed, but maybe the village hadn't been fluxed and it was just where it got Jadooned by the angels.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we knew that it had been Jadooned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, possibly the village might just be back in normal time now.
Yeah. Yeah. That would make
However,
sense.
Dan and Yaz are still there.
They still have the TARDIS, though, don't they? Or they were just falling
No.
apart.
No.
No?
The TARDIS is in the 60s. They're in
Oh, of course.
1900.
Of course, yeah.
So
Oh, wow.
they
They're
will
gonna be
they
very old.
will have the TARDIS
Dan
in
won't.
60 odd years.
Dan won't.
Dan won't. Yaz might.
Yeah.
I mean, considering 10-year-old Peggy was like 60-year-old Peggy by the end of it.
Yeah. 70s.
If 60, 70, yeah, well, yeah. So 20, 30-year-old Yaz is going to be like 90, 100.
Yeah.
Where's the vicar?
Oh, yeah.
The vicar got angeled, but we never saw him in 1900s. Or 1900... Was it 1901?
Yeah, yeah. Maybe he is seeking solace in the arms of the
So,
Lord.
Yes.
He's in the church.
Or maybe... Because Peggy seemed to know that no one survives angels twice. Do you think maybe he was what she saw that made her
maybe,
realise
yeah.
that? Maybe?
Yeah, could be.
These are just ideas. Oh, yeah. There was that... It was a nice little... shot and everything, a nice little red herring. There was Brother of Mine in the distance. How did the angel make itself look like a scarecrow in the first place?
Yeah, I wondered. I did wonder about that. Do you know what? Speaking of that, I watched the latest episode of Wurzel Gummidge the other day. It was very good, as usual.
Okay.
Guy Fawkes. All about the guy on top of the bonfire. I love the new Wurzel Gummidge with Mackenzie Crook is really good.
Okay.
Very good. Anyway, Yeah, Guy Fawkes, played by Thoros of Myr from Game of Thrones. Who I found out was Dennis Pennis, which I didn't realise. Anyway, yes, it was silly how
an angel could somehow make itself look like a scarecrow for 2 seconds.
yeah, unless its wings were out sideways or something.
That's what I was wondering. Is it like in the flight position?
Yeah, but no, I think definitely it was absolutely a scarecrow in the distance. It was not an angel. That was a bit silly.
We know the angels are fast. Are they fast enough to sort of run out, grab the scarecrow, get rid of the scarecrow, and then run off again?
They are that fast unless a main character in the plot like looks around for 3 seconds, then turns around again, and the angels only moved a meter.
Yeah, true. So the angel was in Claire's eye.
Aye.
Why didn't she have to keep her eyes closed like Amy did? Wasn't the angel being in Amy killing her, and that's why she had to keep her eyes closed the whole time because she kept counting down?
Yes, but the difference is the Doctor doesn't care as much about this other lady.
True, but
that's my explanation.
even then, the other lady didn't die from not closing her eyes. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe it was because
the angel was trying to keep her alive or something.
Yeah, because with that lady, the angel was like living in her mind, whereas with Amy, the angel was trying to
kill, like literally just trying to kill. Yeah. Okay. Speaking on more plot holes with angels, they were using Jericho's voice to talk to him.
Yeah.
How could they do that without stripping his cerebral cortex and vocal cords, such as they did with Angel Bob when they were speaking through his voice?
The power of God.
Yeah. These are just like plot holes, and these are all things I have thought of since we've watched it that are either interesting or bad. Moshiroi or Warui, I think.
Waluigi.
Warui. Oh yeah. Keeping on Jericho. The angels mentioned that he had no family and no children, and that he was just focused on his work. So do you think he's going to end up taking in little Peggy? That's going to be just like the end of their character arc.
Yeah.
Trapped in 1901, he raises her into old Peggy.
And then they steal a TARDIS. And go travelling throughout the universe? Oh, hang on.
Yeah, sure. Still on Jericho, though. Pardon me. That was Jericho. I was speaking through his voice. No, if and this is going back to my dissing on Dan all the time. If we were going to have an old white Englishman as a companion, why couldn't we have someone like Jericho?
Yeah.
Who actually sort of felt like a bit of a badass character that still had flaws and stuff.
What do you mean? Is that... Oh, that's... Oh, what's
you
happened
saying
there?
I don't like Dan? Yeah. Oh. And like a badass scientist over just another funny guy would have been pretty. It would have maybe they could have gone full Big Finish, and it would have been like Evelyn and Six, where the Doctor's traveling with an older, educated person.
Yeah.
Educated man.
Evelyn's the best.
Evelyn is the best. Oh yeah, no, Jericho wouldn't outdo Evelyn, but yeah.
Oh, well, what do you mean the competition? It was just shout out to Evelyn.
Okay, so my last set of notes, what have I gone through, are doing the whole Bell and Vinder situation.
Yeah.
So Belle knew what passenger forms were.
Did she know what it was, or did she just realize it was a
Yeah.
trap? I can't remember.
No.
She actually knew.
She says
Oh.
to him, "Oh, that's a pass. I know that thing. It's a passenger or something like that."
Oh, okay.
She mentions it by name.
Okay.
Also, in her message to Vinder, she mentions about spending their honeymoon across from the academy.
Oh. Ah.
Now, a lot of
No.
reactors and reviewers I've watched have obviously thought of what you've just thought of, which I'm kind of hoping maybe not.
Okay.
But yeah, can you see where they're maybe
Yeah.
going with it?
Yeah.
Is possibly a pre
My Hero Academia crossover.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, definitely. But yeah, pre-Time Lord Gallifrey, maybe.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh. I thought someone had said that Vinder was not a Gallifreyan. Like, someone like Chibnall literally just said it.
oh, okay.
I think
Okay.
I read that. I didn't. I
Fingers-
forgot to
fingers crossed,
research
then.
further, but I did. I did read it.
Because adding to that, theories people had upon that were that, wait, Belle and Vinder are a couple and they're focusing on their pregnancy quite heavily. Could there be something about the pregnancy?
Oh.
As in it being the timeless child and they being the Doctor's parents?
Yeah.
This is why I kind of hope it's not this, because I don't really want them to go into this crap.
Don't want to. Yeah, leave it behind. Yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Go on the division. If you take the timeless child route more down the division way, I think I'll accept that over the timeless child stuff. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I can accept the Doctor having been in a pre-organization and having her memories wiped,
Oh.
as opposed to being the be-all and end-all of Time Lord civilization, the start of regeneration, the god
No.
of the... I don't like that.
Mr.
I-
Ravager, whatever his name was,
Oh,
did
yeah.
kind of restore himself, didn't he? And you'd wondered if it was something to do with
them
Gallifreyans and regeneration.
Gallifreys, yeah.
So you could see a way that they do that, like if there's some kind of accident with the Flux and the Ravagers that affects Belle's child, and then
creates
sends
the
him through a
first-
dimension
Oh,
rift. Oh, it could happen, Ozzy. Prepare yourself.
and then by the end of Chibnall's run, the universe ends completely. Russell Davies 2 starts, and we start with David Bradley as William Hartnell.
That would. Oh, imagine if they just rebooted it into the Unbound universe.
Oh, well, I was wondering if that could be a possible way of, if they did want to do just a complete reboot on the series, is just have it as a multiverse.
Yeah.
Multiverses are big nowadays. Everyone and their
remembered.
mother's got a multiverse.
Julie Gardner and someone else from Bad Wolf Production registered a trademark of Hooniverse Limited.
Oh.
So, I forgot to make a note of that, but you reminded me.
Oh.
So, seems possible.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how I'd feel. Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Well, we've had
if
we've done it before,
Russell,
like Sarah Jane
if-
and Torchwood. It's not like a multiverse, but it's interconnected.
oh yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you mean. Okay, yeah. I thought you meant to put in like terms of a reboot.
No.
No, I was gonna say if Russell 2 Electric Boogaloo is a complete like reboot, the only way I'd accept it is if they started episode 1, The Looms.
I thought you said balloons for a second. That's why there was a pause.
Or sort of like series 1, episode 1, Lung Barrow.
Oh god.
Well, oh, that would be. Do you think I'd love that actually? if Russell's first series was just him adapting the like the expanded
Virgin
universe
Adventures.
medias, just
Oh, yeah.
yeah, just like Big Finish, the novels, all the like stories he loves that he wanted to be
yeah.
real, sort of
But
thing.
I've always thought, like, you know, listening to Big Finish, like if I ever like had a rub on a genie's lamp and became showrunner, my
You'd try
first
and
two
adapt a
episodes
couple
would be a
of
two.
them.
Pardon?
You try and adapt a couple of Big Finishes.
Yeah, I always
I
thought first two
yeah.
episodes, Jubilee, two-parter.
Okay, but a more what's the word? More to Jubilee than Dalek was.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
A more faithful adaptation of Jubilee.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've
Maybe
just
it'd have to be a different companion, but
well that I yeah.
Well, I suppose you could start with the Marion conspiracy.
Yeah. Well, that's I don't know if I've mentioned in the podcast, but I think I've mentioned before of how when I listen to Big Finish, sometimes I'll be able to sort of use it and sort of picture my Doctor and my companions in that role
Yeah,
instead of the Doctor I'm listening to. And
Yeah.
from that, I thought, oh, I should just try and sort of like adapt this into like an episode
Oh.
and just have it adapted by written
Yeah,
by
yeah.
the guy who actually wrote it, adapted for film by etc. etc.
yeah.
So I have thought about doing that before because I can't afford to hire writers to do a whole 13-part series.
Do it yourself.
I know, but it takes me bloody ages just to do one part, let alone fucking 13 parts. I've been writing my first episode for about 5 years now.
Damn. It's like when a band's been working on an album for 5 years.
Mm.
Or maybe it's
I
like
can-
Half-Life 3.
Oh. I can just never seem to finish a whole thing. I kind of get little bits for different ones and kind of add to them slowly over time. It just means that over that time, I've never actually completed any of them.
That's kind of like how I've always assumed like proper writers write would be to get like a brief overview and then fill in the details here and there. That's what I've always assumed people did.
I know, but people are actually better at it than I am, probably.
Well,
More devoted. I'm still
Anyway.
trying to find the fucking Doctor Who scripts. I can't find them.
I believe that they exist. Don't worry.
They are some.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Doctor Review. Decent episode.
Yeah. I'm getting impatient for answers now, though, as I mentioned on the day.
Yeah. And they keep sort of like, they'll give us an answer to one thing, but then open up a whole new bunch of questions as well.
Yeah.
So we probably won't see Claire again, maybe. No, we probably will, actually. I don't know. Her storyline at least seems to be over. That would just seem to
Yeah.
be opening the door to the Doctor becoming an angel. Oh, spoilers.
Whoops.
I would
Yeah.
say editing, Christian, just put my spoiler tag before I said that, but I know you won't, so...
Well, this is like going to be like a week after the episode came out, so
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. If it says in the description that we're talking about it, people will know not to listen to it if they haven't seen it.
Yeah.
It's like natural selection. I always get annoyed that people never read descriptions of things. It serves them right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just gotta hope they give us shit now, yeah. That's kind
Should
of
we have a
it,
look at
really.
what the next episode's called?
Oh, it was Survivors of the Flux or something,
Ah, that's
wasn't
right.
it?
Yeah, because we saw the start of the first
We
frame
saw-
of the preview, didn't we?
We saw the next time, Survivors of the Flux.
Yeah.
And I theorised that it's probably just going to be an episode focusing on Bell and Vinder for most of it.
Yeah. Oh, it's a 55-minute episode.
Oh.
Episode.
Last one was as well, though.
I can't remember what it was.
Yeah. Well, I've got a few lights from my console though now.
Pardon?
I've got a few lights from my console.
Ah, cool.
Right.
You can console yourself with that.
Yeah. I was wondering if we try and do episode 5 live as well.
Episode 5.
5, yeah.
Yeah.
If I try and set everything up before you get here, and then we'll have to just make sure we've got the headphones on.
Yeah.
I should have a splitter somewhere.
I got all my crap as well.
Well, yeah. And then I'll like over the screen, I'll just put like an image saying like live on BBC One.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, no, that'd be good.
Be a nice test run for the final.
Yeah.
'Cause I know we wanted to try and do the final live at least.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's all my shirt.
That's Dr. Review.
That was. We redid Hugh again.
Yep. Hugh.
The doctor redid Hugh. He loved it. Daisuki desu.
Our main headlines today. The doctor's done me,
Oh,
said Hugh.
Hugh.
Well, that's... I don't have anything else to talk about.
No. You still awake there, Alex? You all right?
Just about.
Just about. Don't have to resuscitate you.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no, sorry. Don't worry, you got 2 more episodes, and then you won't have to worry about it for 3 weeks.
Well, I'm watching David Tennant's, and I'm literally on the last episode of his era.
Oh, okay.
Um,
The end of times.
Yeah, so I'm watching part 1 at the moment.
Oh, pretty decent.
Oh, damn,
the
you
whole
got through. You got
Yeah.
through all the series 4 and the specials in 1 week. That's pretty. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, well I got through majority of it like yesterday, so
Nice.
I ain't got nothing else to do now. My computer's buggered. So I might as well
true.
just watch this now. So yeah. So that's pretty much. No, yeah. I'm looking forward to. I do want to watch the Capaldi era and Whittaker's.
Got a long slog to get through till you get till it's palatable.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Because if an episode can't hold my attention, I really struggle to get through it. Like it hurts me mentally. I'm like I'm so bored if I don't like an episode.
Yeah, don't worry. That's how we felt watching it as well.
Yeah,
I think, if you ever get to the point where you're like, I cannot deal with this episode, I think maybe just
skip it,
ask
go
us
to
what
the
it's about,
next one, yeah.
and we'll tell you.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Or I'll just look up on Wikipedia and be like, right,
Or,
what's
Yeah.
the general story here?
Or go online and watch mine and Ray's reactions
yeah.
to them
Yeah, I've
from
seen that.
like 4 years ago. Jesus.
Yeah, I'll just do that then.
Or just watch someone's reactions to them, because you normally get the whole episode within like 20 minutes. Unless you're me and
Okay.
you try to get as much in there as you can, and you get like a 51-minute video.
I'll try and do that.
Actually, I'm pretty surprised of how lucky I've got. I've had complete clear on copyright when it comes to these Doctor Who fluxes.
Damn.
That's good.
And they're all at like 50 to 40 minutes. With,
Damn.
I mean, you've watched them, Christian. You see I use a decent amount of like clips and stuff.
Yeah.
But I
You
don't
must
know if
do
it's
this.
just because I'm quite quick with my cutting.
Could be.
It's either that or the process or the poor person that has to like flag everything. Either like
Gotta
maybe
get
the
through
person's on
everyone
holiday
else's.
or the automated process just hasn't run yet. Someone forgot to press the button.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through. I just saw something. So I absolutely like adore chicken nuggets. I love eating them. And I just read something bizarre study in hyphens claims eating too many chicken nuggets can turn you gay. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Got
How
like
did they
a
work
bit of
that one
those
out
nuggets.
then?
They haven't got much to really turn at this point, but yeah. I'm just like, seriously, like, who makes these studies?
Oh, did you hear about that MP who said that the reason so many men are turning
Oh.
to crime is because
Yeah.
characters are being cast as women on TV, aka such as Doctor Who.
Oh, yeah. Oh, some of the comments were gold. I can see the fight. Oh, it was so funny. There was an amazing comment that someone put on one of the articles.
Because you know how before kind of equality and everything was a big deal, and men were overrepresented everywhere. It was all the women committing crimes, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's literally what someone put on the thing.
Oh,
It was so funny. It's just such a stupid sentiment that they have. It doesn't make any sense. What am I even looking for here?
well, Conservative MP.
Of course it is. It's always them, isn't it?
I'm assuming they were Conservative.
Yeah, I think it was a Conservative MP. Yeah.
They're the only ones that ever seem to get any airtime.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, oh God. Where is it?
Let's look at the news. The Omicron variant is.
Sorry, I just found it.
I prefer looking at the olds, to be honest, but
the olds. Yeah, that is one of my favourite. It just sounds so silly.
the olds.
Yeah.
Sorry, my freaking phone's being slow, not loading it. Come on.
Although, shouldn't it be the olds, not the olds? Because we don't say, I'm looking at the nudes. I mean, we do sometimes, but...
Well, yeah, but the
I know.
opposite of new is an ol.
I know. Well, it is depending on what accent you've got.
I suppose.
Coming down to old chop.
Oh, I'll just send it in the chat when it loads. Any other biscuits?
Wheel of Time, watch that, it's great. That's my biscuit.
Okie dokie.
I've just got to the
But what will that time do, Christian?
the wheel weaves as the wheel wheels, Ozzy, that's what.
Oh.
I've just
Will
got
it,
to the
though?
last
Will
of
it,
the
though?
books as well. Which is, like if you get to the end of a book and it's like the denouement and everything's happening and it's really great and you can't put it down. The Wheel of Time series has that for an entire book at the end. It's so good. Literally in 2 days I've read about 2/3 of it. It's amazing. So recommend. You don't understand how good it is. You've got to make you understand. I'll be tying you to a chair a la Clockwork Orange and reading it to you if you're not careful.
Put like tape on your eyes, like forcing you to get your eyes open to read it.
Is there an audiobook version?
Probably. Didn't
The reactionist to it one day.
I think they actually did one with Rosamund Pike. I remember reading because she's in the series. Eye of the World audiobook.
Harmony. It is bound to be an audiobook.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just making a joke. Everything in their mother's got an audiobook nowadays.
Oh, it's literally all on YouTube.
Well, maybe we'll react to them.
Oh no, this is just someone discussing it. It was such a long video. I assumed it was the actual thing.
They're just discussing it for like 8 hours.
Chapter by chapter. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh. Anyway,
Maybe not.
have a look. Toss the dice. You'll find it. So, yeah, there we are. Merry Christmas,
So that's-
everyone. And
Wait, isn't one of our podcasts going to be on Christmas Eve?
no.
No? Okay, we're not doing one then.
Anyway, maybe that'll end up in the podcast. I don't know.
No.
See how I feel, and if how I feel is I can't be fucked, then it'll end up in the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Better start reading out personal details now. Then she
Yes.
lives
Yes.
at PO Box 9989 London W12 6PA.
So on that bombshell, see you next time. Bye.
Bye.